Welcome everyone to the 412 Homestead. It's time to get that garden going. This is what we started with last year and maybe year before, but this year we are going to downsize. We are going to make it smaller and easier to take care of for us. All right, you guys, this is our broccoli and cauliflower that's already germinated. Get you in a little bit closer there. Yeah, we got some nice little germination going on. Not all of them. You can see them a little bit starting over here, but won't be long. In this part of the garden, Eric's getting ready to till it up. It's been tilled prior to this, but he's just tilling through it again. This is the actual area that we're going to plant in this year, into the ground, that is. We are not going to do the big garden. We are going to break it up a little bit, and these are some old cow lots that Dad used to have cattle in whenever they'd work cattle, so the soil should be good and fertile. So we're going to use this to actually plant in. And right here, this is going to be my new potato patch. It's a small area. It's probably about 30 feet long, but it will definitely be long enough I can plant some potatoes in it. And this long run right here, it's got a tree stump, so we're going to kind of have to work on that one, so we're not planting there. But this area right here is going to be our main garden that we will plant directly into the ground. And right here is where we had our tubs last year. We planted our peppers. We planted tomatoes, and I'm pointing way out there because Eric has got the big eye and he is tilling up again. What we are going to use and plant some watermelons and some cantaloupes in. And my goodness, we're going to have plenty of watermelons and cantaloupes. We will probably have to put up some kind of electric fence to keep the deer out because they love to get in the garden, but we'll have to get this all tilled up, and we've got some sangria seeds that we've saved over from previous years, and we've also got some black diamond watermelons that we're going to grow this year. There's the old farm dog, Jessie. She's a sweetheart. She is so lovable, but she is a good protector, and she runs the deer off for us, and that's how she sits pretty. She's a good girl, along with the other little rotten one. She's just about to come into play. There's Kimberloo. She's our other baby. And there's our cameraman. That's my husband Eric, and he is the keeper of the garden. Hey guys, we're just using what we have on hand. We're making a compost pile, and so we're just using some old pallets, some chicken wire to keep everything contained. We had the fence posts, so we're just using what we had on hand. We're trying not to go spend a bunch of money, so that way we can just further on our rest of our projects we've got going on. And I'm just cleaning out some walkway here, so taking out some of that old rusty panel so that I can make myself a walkthrough to get to the potato patch. So it's just a work in progress, you guys. We're just using what we have, so it will make us a good garden spot though. But this is how we loaded our barrels up. Eric, he filled them not all the way full, but what we'll do is we'll amend it and we'll plant right in those tubs, and I'll show you. So we've got all of our tubs in a row. These are all the ones we've gotten filled up so far. And what we're going to do is we're going over here, and we have got some vinyl signage that we're going to put down for our weed barrier. we're going to put it all in this section right here. And we're going to put our tubs all in this section. Now that vinyl signage that we bought from a company that puts up big highway signs, and we bought that vinyl for $20. They're 12 by 24, I think, in size, so that'll be a good weed barrier. But on this side, we are going to plant straight into the ground, and you know, you guys, we're on trying to cook better, so therefore we're going to try to grow things that I can that's not going to have a bunch of additives and preservatives in it. Something healthier for us to be eating. Just anything to help out with the grocery bill too, you guys, because man, groceries are so darn expensive. But as you can see, there's our greenhouse back there. We just built that out of a old carport and bought some greenhouse plastic, and our shade covers just about had it, but maybe it'll get us through one more year. But it's just about time to get those potatoes in the ground, and that is our project we are going to get done today. So you guys, it was time to break out the old Haas wheel hoe so we could get our potatoes all planted in the ground. And I just didn't have quite enough stuff in my pants to get the old wheel hoe through the ground. So Eric, he got on it, and that was his cardio workout for the day. He got us 3 rows done, and we had the potatoes cut, and well, I should say Eric cut the potatoes and had them drying several days, so they were ready to go. Now, my granny always told me that you want to have 2 eyes on each piece when you cut your potatoes. So I had some potatoes that I had gotten at the store. We're going to try those out, but we also bought some seed potatoes, and we're just going to put those in the ground and see what we come up with. Last year in our big garden, my sister-in-law and I, we did 96 quarts of potatoes that we canned, plus things that we froze and put in the freezer. And so I know this is not quite as big as what we had in previous years, but it'll be plenty because we still have leftovers. Last year our rows were like 100 feet long, and we are considerably smaller this year, but y'all, we're getting older and we're getting a little less agile, I should say. But it'll be good. We'll have plenty of potatoes, and we'll just either can them up or we'll freeze them like we did last year. We did French fries and we did hash browns, and we just had them in our freezer where we could pull them out whenever we needed them. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video with us. We have been outside, enjoyed the beautiful weather, and we're going to see what we get. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Help us to grow. We got to get on those watch hours, you guys. But we appreciate all of our followers, and we just hope you tune in for the next video, see what we can get planted up, see what we can grow here in our garden, and have healthy things to eat, and you know, maybe save some money from going to the grocery store. Anything we can do to help our budget out, we need to do. Next up is get the drip lines in, and that way we can get them watered. But you guys, we appreciate you stopping by the 412 Homestead. We appreciate each one of you. Until we see you again, God bless you all.